am here today with Spencer Jett. And Spencer, I want you to begin by maybe sharing how faith has impacted your life as a child and as a teenager.
Well, childhood was definitely, I guess, a little abnormal, maybe not too much. My parents didn't go to church. Me and my brother went occasionally to a church in Ashland. Then, as I progressed, my brother quit going to church, and then I met some friends within the school, and we attended church quite heavily. And I did get baptized at one point and lived a stereotypical Christian life, a good life. And I think it definitely, in my childhood and teenhood, it definitely was much more prevalent. I had much more faith as to what was going on, and then towards the later teenhood, it kind of dissipated a little bit with life and some things in the church.
What would you say what role does faith play in your life today?
Today, it would definitely be hard to say. I guess with some experiences I've had in the military and just life in general, it's definitely pushed any faith that I had. I wouldn't say necessarily over the brink, but it's right there on the top. It's hard to compensate with some things.
Serving in the military and being around a lot of people in the service, how did you observe faith impacting them positively or negatively?
I think it was the more so that I saw it was when service members went out to Afghanistan or out downrange, they tended to get much more into the church or into faith to kind of guide them through that rough period that they were in. When we were at home, there wasn't a whole lot that I experienced. Nobody denounced anything, but nobody was necessarily voicing their faith or anything of that sort.
So what would you say that today, how would you classify yourself? As a seeker, or, if we could put a label, what would it be?
I actually thought about this question. And the best thing I could come up with was, I'm kind of in, I guess, a limbo, or, I guess a purgatory, or whatever you want to label it as. I don't denounce Christianity at all. I guess I just need proving, or I need something to in my life to be like, hey, this is what's going on. This is what's right and what's wrong. I just haven't had that, and I guess that's what's kind of put me. I try my best to be a good person, but Christianity wise, I'm in limbo. I don't know whether which side to lean on, and so I would say right now I'm dab smack in the middle.
What elements in your past of faith have been most meaningful to you?
I would say that when I got baptized and having the group of friends that I did within the church, that was very meaningful. I was definitely sorry to see that went, or it fell apart. I maintained my friends that I had prior to the church, but pretty much anybody that was in that realm kind of disappeared, and that was definitely the greatest thing about it, was the community to it.
Last question, Spencer, is where do you maybe see your life and faith intersecting, out in the future somewhere? I would love for something to happen to, flick that light bulb on and just get me going. I wouldn't say, in the right path. I don't think that I'm leading a necessarily wrong path, but I think if there was just something that kind of shook me up or woke me up to say, hey, this is where you need to be or what you need to do, that would be fantastic. So that's what I would like. So hopefully that's what will happen. Hey, I appreciate you taking time with me today and just sharing your experience.
Oh, definitely. Thanks, sir.